What up, what up, what up? What is going on, everybody? I felt like listening to something a little different, so see what this got here. I don't know if you've ever heard of this guy. He goes by Cooper, or his name is Cooper Allen. He does some pretty good smash ups. That's what we're gonna mess with right now and watch some of them. Apparently, he does a lot of them. Holy shit! Let's see here. Here we go. So we're gonna blaze up and listen to some smash ups. A different style of smash ups.
Get a little funky. Let's see how many songs you got. Yep. Honey to me, she called me red-handed, creeping with a girl next door. Introduced me to butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. Nickelback. Oh, I never made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut as a poor man stealing, and this is how you remind me.
Damn.
Shaking for a young buck sitting in the honky tonk. The rednecks rocking till the break of dawn. I'm on somebody, why don't you run for president? Our song is a single screen door, singing out late, tapping on your window. When you're on the phone, it's all real slow. Wait for it. Can't stop addicted to the shit. Drop top that says I'm gonna win me.
Damn.
My life of imitation, distant cousins of your motivation. You, like who told me, cash rules everything around me. Out, baby.
Get it. Oh, you dick. I wasn't expecting that song. Apparently, he writes his own songs too. I never knew that.
Used to be okay, just being a rolling stone.
Look at his songs. He's a songwriter. I didn't know that.
Being fine on my own. It's funny.
Huh? Yes. Tough One Alan Cooper music video made by you all. If you're in love and you believe you, I wrote this song for you.
Love ain't supposed to be a walk in the park. If it was, we'd all hack. It's more like a blindfold reaching the dark, and you're lucky if you can grab it. Now your hands in mine, I'm gonna keep you close.
Oh, how
no
cute.
matter what curves the road's gonna throw, we won't let it go.
We ain't gonna see that right now.
No. All right, yeah. Chili Peppers mashup, let's see it. You are my fire, I wanna love you. You already know. Coming on my cage and I'm doing just fine. Gotta be gone because I want it all. Oh, no. Can't make a wild out of a hoe. And it goes like the hip hop, the hippie to the hip hop. You don't stop, you really get it dance. Girl, shake it for me, girl. The city's gonna break my heart. The city's gonna love me and leave me alone. Well, my loneliness is killing me. I will wait. You make the good girls go.
Damn.
Suddenly you're asking for it back. But baby, can't you see that I'm the one understanding?
What the fuck?
For Taco Spot.
Why? No, go back.
I need you to make the long.
Okay.
I need you to make the longest mashup you can.
Yo, he said some badass smash-ups. No lie. I enjoy his smash ups. For reals.
Hey,
Huh.
I put water in here and a little dash of salt, like a little pinch of salt.
Okay.
You think it'll kill the fish?
No.
All right, give me a Shaggy mashup and on that 1 minute bullshit.
3 minutes. Okay.
Remix.
It's a good one. State the obvious, didn't get my perfect fantasy. This love has taken its toll on me. Well, hit born in the state of Mississippi. Papa was a copper and my mama was a hippie. What's wrong with the world, mama? People living like they ain't got no mamas. I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Well, when you see my face, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell.
Go.
And it goes like this. Shorts of love, the one you got, cause you might get run over or you might get shot. Take your records, take your freedom, take your memories I don't need. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. And I'm kind of buzzed, and it's all because this is how we do it. Well, I was gonna go to class, but I got high. Yeah, I could have passed,
But I got high.
I took a pill and a visa.
Sugar baby, I was cool.
And when I finally felt sober, felt 10 years older, but man, it was something to do. I was like, baby, I might just like you loving. I need some loving. Well, any man I'm fine, better walk the line. Yeah, I could fall into the sky.
Switch it.
Pick you up in a Cadillac like a gentleman ring. Grab my back, well, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Backseat love is always undercover. Talk to my daddy and say, let's get it started.
Oh, shit.
Let's get it started in here. Like, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? Give it, well, ain't nobody don't
Yeah, he's really switching that shit up.
Cause it's the way you love me. It's
The way
like this, upside
inside out.
You're a good girl and you know it. Yeah, your shorty is a birthday. Well, feeling like a star, you can't stop.
¿Qué rollo con tu pollo, OBD? It's been a minute, yo.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. You let the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on mine, chasing you like a shot of whiskey. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you. That's how I beat Shaq.
I am listening to this guy fucking freestyle up. I love this guy's freestyles. His mashups.
3 minutes?
I bet you. Get it.
I was riding shotgun with my hair undone in the front seat of his car, singing life was one big
So
party.
basically what they do is they'll put on a fucking beat. Like they're using the beat of Where Is the Love by the Black Eyed Peas. Hey! And then he'll fucking go and get all of these lyrics from all of these other songs. And they see how many songs he can actually sing in that beat. Like how many he can throw in there and smash in. Not easy. Huh? Yeah, he freestyles them in. They sound beautiful. He does an amazing job. Okay.
I need you to make the longest mashup you can.
Listen to this shit, dude. Got some skills.
Yeah.
Get it.
I was riding shotgun with my hair undone in the front seat of his car, singing life is one big party when you're still young, but who's gonna have your back when it's sex on deck, Patron on ice, you can pop bottles all night and you can have a little chicken fry, cold beer on a Friday night. I can't tell you what it really is, I can only tell you what it feels like. around because you love me so, and this I know for sure. Never made it as a wise man. Couldn't cut it as a four. If I could find you now, things would get better. I get knocked down, but I get up again. And they're never gonna keep me down. Cause I'ma tell you, like who told me, cash rules everything around me. It's a great day to be alive. And all the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. Check it to the left, to the left. Everything you want in a box to the left. Keep on sliding, I'll find the money. You feel pretty and I'll feel funny. Have a barbecue stain on my white t-shirt. You killing me in that mini skirt, yeah. Well, I'm in love with the shape of you. But you pull like a magnet out of promise. She's so self-conscious. Got no idea what she's doing in college. We're going down, down, baby. Your street in a range or a street sweeper, baby. Not ready to let go. My life is brilliant. My love is pure. Hey, soul sister. Hang that Mr. on the. Every morning there's a halo hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed. Oh, baby, you got what I need.
Yeah, he's still
And
rolling
you
with
say
it.
he's just a friend. And you say he's just a friend. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away.
Yeah.
Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you're so good up on top. Wanna talk about me, wanna talk about I, wanna talk about number one on my knee. I see no changes. Wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Cause you have a bad day, take it one down, sing a sad song, turn it around. Well, tear my heart open, so myself shut. Bitch.
Oh my gosh.
Bitch.
Match.
I'll be home in the morning.
Where we go?
I'm staying tonight.
What's the The fire.
The paper's calling to grab her.
I was sure to call her.
You don't actually believe that story, do you? Because he can't hear you. And he doesn't really take kids that safe.
Wasn't that just peachy keen?
Need some help?
You see that? Would you give me my hat? Yes, sir. Hi. I'm a magician.
Are those macaroons in there?
Would you like to see it?
I have an announcement to make. One of our students, Penny Blake, was abducted.
What?
Yeah.
I got the police. I'm Penny.
Doesn't work. Not since I was a kid.
I'll scratch your face.
This face.
Daddy, I had a dream about it.
What happened in your dream?
He was taken.
By a man with black balloons.
Yes.
We never released those details.
Huh? Who are you?
Please let the dreams be real.
She won't hurt you. I told them keep it loose from down there.
There's a combination
That kid.
on the inside of the stone door.
What's the combination?
That kid from Pennywise. When he found the drain.
In the wall. The tree, the door, the gate.
Yeah.
I've never seen it before except in my dreams.
Much time. You're gonna use a weapon. You raise the phone, step back, and swing.
Look what you made me do.
Please hurry.
You remember what I told you? There's someday I should stand up for myself.
Someday is today, Finn.
Hey. Why would it have this Pennywise character?
Let's bring up Mr. Carrera.
Ah!
Oh, they use his song.
Love right there. Supposed to be a walk in the park. If it was, we'd all it's more like a blindfold reaching.
And it's crazy that that's the same. You would never think that's the same guy that fucking
Now your
did those
hands are
remixes.
mine.
That he made. That's his song.
No matter what curves the road's gonna throw,
That's my boy.
won't let we both gonna be the strong one. Still standing when the hell comes. Still running when the well runs dry. Still believing when the sun don't shine. Ain't afraid of a hard day's night. Won't quit when it don't go right. Let the world bring it down. Girl, we're gonna be the tough ones.
It seems like they all are. That when I saw what he did, little fucking silverfish. Stop it.
Brings him down for that one.
Did you see the silver one of the being silly? Yes. Watch her like the current take him, and then he'll fight it and then be like, "Yay, let's go!" The way he pulls his U-turn.
That's a fact.
Girl, we're gonna be the tough one.
But his little Chicano U-turn. I love his Chicano U-turns.
Okay, where is the laptop?
I have one right here.
Wait, whatever.
Does your plug-in fade too
Hi,
fast?
camera.
Try Febreze Fade to Fly.
You asshole.
It has built-in technology to digitally control how much scent is
You make sure that he's on the camera. Our dogs are funny.
If you had one shot, one opportunity, do a mashup.
Here we go. 45 to zigzag. Maybe that's all you need. Should have said no. Should have gone home. Should have gone twice before you let it all go. 5% pleasure, 15% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. Soldier boy up in the solo, watch me, drink and watch me. Oh, I keep on open down the cake by the ocean. Yeah. Hope you both feel the sparks by the end of the drive. Hope you know she's the one by the end of the night. Growing old in the state of Mississippi, Papa was a copper. Could have had it all. Rolling in, you can find me in the back of a jacked up town gang. I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop, yeah, I'm gonna work harder in your head.
Are you still being all up in my face?
Okay.
I didn't say
Make
nothing
eye
because
contact.
Daddy was recording.
You know what to do.
Took advantage of it.
Cash on cassette, Jack Daniels on ice. Skinny dipping down in the moonlight, chicken little country fried. Yeah, you can have whatever you like. Lay out a blanket, watch the stars all night. I gas up this old shit before you live.
Yeah, I gotta go to the restroom.
Yeah, we can
Watch it, your dad's on there.
Here we go.
Anytime you want to, it's standing in the sun. I gotta go pee, y'all. Give me a second. Oh my God, Lord forbid I go to the restroom and everybody comes with me.
Uh-oh. Give me a mashup for this right here.
This hit that ice cold Michelle fight for that white. Don't show up, don't come out, don't start having girl problems up and back to your son. I got 99 problems and the bitch ain't one saying, come my lady, come my lady, come my butterfly, sugar baby. Since I've come home, and my body's been a mess. I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Don't you dare look back. Keep your eyes on me. She said, the devil went down to Georgia because he's been looking for a soul to steal. I'm on the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'm ready to put me on through. Gotta send my love down Baton Rouge. Lipstick sand on the front of my left side brain. She's in love with the boy. I came in like a wrecking ball.
I love you.
Okay, go.
You running?
Can you get off? Oh, my God.
Good job, everyone.
Get off of my leg. Out of the way.
Gymnastics, and it even can dance.
Alexa,
There's nothing
get back.
better than that.
Thanks to Boston Children's Hospital, I can tap.
What's your remote?
The end of the blanket.
Pull the hair out of the cheek. Whoa.
My culotte. You want me to take some out so you can,
Do you need some?
not this very second, but
Yeah.
we're probably going to need some.
You're gonna want me to grind some, so.
Sorry, y'all. I had to go to the restroom. When my bladder says go, it's like you better go now or you're fucked later.
All right, we're matching car brands with songs. Here we go. Going down, baby, your street in a Range Rover. Oh! In this brand new Chevy with the lift kit. Oh! It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford. Oh! The Ford car says she named her daughter a Lexus. Oh! I think about you. I think about 17. I think about my own Jeep. Oh! Woo! Guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music. Oh! Mini Cooper. Oh! All right, this is a country love song about not getting drunk. Can you believe it? She likes virgin pina coladas, Diet Coke without the jack.
I enjoy listening to this kind of music, you guys. I'm sorry.
All right, this is a country love song about not getting drunk. Can you believe it? She likes virgin pina coladas, Diet Coke without the jack. 3-2 beer from Colorado, water with water back. Bartender, put that whiskey down. That's one thing she don't need. She gets high on she and I like honey does a honeybee. Oh yeah, she's buzzing on me, buzzing on me. Yeah, she's buzzing on me.
Okay, now I can answer you, Mark. Been handling a lot of business.
All right, guys, I wrote this song on Friday, and I'm digging it, so I want to see what y'all think. It's about that ex that calls and says they miss you and all that stuff. But in reality, you know they don't want you back. They're just scared of being alone. You just called to say you miss me, that you haven't second thoughts, but your bed is feeling empty. Someone new is getting old, so you pick up the phone. You hate being alone.
I like this
But
song.
I know where this leads, so just call to say you miss me. You just miss me. All right, I'm gonna match each brand with a country song. Well, it can buy me a Yeti 110 ice down with some silver bullets.
Yep.
You ain't nothing but a masterpiece, swaying and sipping that dose of keys. Friday night was living for them lights to come on, and it turned to Miller Lights when I turned 21. I smoked out fish, I did my hunt, I crushed some bush light. I love the nightlife, I love my Bud Light, I like them cold and tall. Cheers! All right, bringing the music to the people. Don't let this flop. What's up?
Hey, man, good to see you. What's happening?
We're going door to door, taking requests. Is there anything you want to hear?
Let's see. How about some Luke Combs? You know that?
Luke Combs. I know When It Rains It Pours. You like that? I was calling number 5 on the radio station, 104.3 night beach vacation. Deep sea senorita fishing down in Panama. And I got to see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Oh Lord, when it rains it pours. Happy Tuesday! See y'all later.
That was a good one.
It was.
I think what Made in America means is
That was
that
sweet,
entrepreneurial way of thinking and challenging the status quo.
For me, it means to make something,
For him
to
to
dream
just
of
be at
something, and
someone's
to
door
actually
and
do
just
it.
knock on
It
it.
is risk, it is reward, it is courage.
For me,
Oh, I
it's
know. I
great
gotta
legacy
do
for
more
my
tomorrow
children.
too.
I'm just working for myself.
Made in America for these opportunity.
It's about being resilient.
I was looking at the comments and I
What
got
we go
linked.
through
Oh,
makes us who we are.
I thought I did
Watch
something.
the full episodes of Made in America, a GoDaddy series.
They're just gonna keep licking you. You know that, right?
I know that.
You'll just eventually just give up fighting.
Hope you get a scar, hope you wreck a car, put a Panama City trip on a credit card, and it takes 2 years to pay it off. Hope you sleep all day, make minimum wage, try to sneak in the vibe, get busted with a fake, flash a 20 to the doorman, so you don't get tossed.
I know.
This time, don't wait on anyone.
That's why I want them to stop making my face when it's
Think twice about having fun. You're only young, you're only young.
Mine has rosemary. I'll spray it on them. But I'll put it as a mess.
Girl, you make my speakers go boom, boom. Dancing on the tailgate in the full moon. Oh my God, this is my song. I've been listening to the radio all night long. Sunrise, sunburn, sunset, repeat. I'm gonna sit right here
Or like my nails.
on the edge of this pier. I believe most people are good, and most mamas ought to qualify for sainthood. One margarita, two margarita, three margarita shot. Shake it for the birds, shake it for the bees, shake it for the catfish swimming down in the creek.
There's a lighter.
Fishing, loving every day.
Lighter.
Where's the lighter?
Yes.
Knocking boots. This is how Watermelon Sugar would sound if it were sung by these artists. Well, I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon.
Let's see here. This is what it was like. What?
They were sung by these artists. I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high. Watermelon sugar high. I don't know if I go without the watermelon sugar high.
Johnny Cash.
Watermelon sugar high. Watermelon motherfucking sugar high. Yeah. Watermelon, 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 watermelon. Watermelon sugar. Don't know if I could go without watermelon sugar high. Watermelon sugar high.
At Hilton, we love that feeling of making things happen, of letting go, that feeling of calm, that I can do anything feeling, the magic of that just arrived feeling, that everything is a new memory feeling, that vacation is on feeling. Book now at Hilton.com. To new memories, Hilton.
No, at the Hiltons.
All right, guys, so Eric Church just dropped this new song today, and I want to see if I can be the first one on here to cover it. So here we go. Light the arrow and pull the bow. Shoot that fire right through my soul. Hit my pride. Fist up high. Wanna rush, wanna feel alive. So come on, I wanna pound the dash. Stop the gas, drive too fast. Rock me hard, stop my heart, and blow the speakers right out of this car, yeah. Stick that in your country song, yeah. Take that one to number one, yeah. Get the whole world singing along, man. Stick that in your country song, yeah.
Stop. I love it.
What?
Anyways. Prince, why are you all over him?
What? What?
Come here. Why does everybody think that she's him?
Because they're siblings.
Because they think that it's a transgender of him. Like, these are who they think is transgender, and it's funny.
As it is for the average person, but imagine how much more difficult it is for people who are transgender. They have to face ignorant people, go through transitioning, and deal with feelings of isolation. There are some transgender celebrities who really do deserve a round of applause for everything they've been through. Make sure to keep watching until the end to see what Minkus from Boy Meets World has to do with American rapper Chanel West Coast. Before we get started, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fun videos. And if you leave us a comment below,
she's the one that does that song, Eat My Cookie.
Amazon gift card. Now here's 10 transgender celebrities we all admire. Laverne Cox. When it comes to transgender celebrities, Laverne Cox
everybody knows she's transgender.
Laverne is a trans woman who first rose to fame after starring on the hit TV show Orange is the New Black. She grew up in Alabama and was constantly bullied by others for being too feminine. Laverne even had to beg her mom to let her take dance classes when she was younger. Her mom eventually gave in and signed her up for tap and jazz, but she didn't let Laverne.
She was
take that way
amazing in
because
the
she
fucking
thought that it
show
was too girly.
Orange is the New
Laverne
Black.
always knew that she was a girl, but pushed those feelings away because she thought that it was sinful. She even once swallowed a whole bottle of pills in the 6th grade because she was so ashamed of herself. Laverne is thankfully in a much better place now that she's living her dreams as an actress. She even thinks that America is doing much better at accepting trans people today, as opposed to how things were when she was still struggling with her identity. Nowadays, Laverne uses her fame to fight for trans rights. She is such an inspiring woman, and we love that she is so committed to helping her community. She even once told a young trans girl, "Remember, honey, transgender is beautiful." How amazing is she? Chaz Jennings. Chaz Jennings is a trans girl who first became famous after she appeared in a televised interview with Barbara Walters when she was just 6 years old. Since then, Chaz has grown up on TV with the intention of showing the world what it's like to be a trans kid. Ever since she could form her own thoughts, Chaz knew that she was a girl trapped inside a boy's body. She'd always steal her sister's clothes and would even walk around the house in heels as a toddler. When her parents would call her a boy when she was younger, she would immediately correct them by saying that she was a girl. Chaz even believed that a fairy would one day visit her to change her boy parts into girl parts. Thankfully, her family became super supportive of her once they found out that she was transgender. Today, Chaz is a popular YouTuber and even stars in her own TV show on TLC. Thanks to her celebrity, she's been helping to demystify what it means to be trans. She was also included on a list of Time Magazine's top 25 most influential teens of 2014. What we find most inspiring about Chaz is that she doesn't care what people think about her. When asked about how she feels when people judge her, she responded, "The only opinion that really affects me is my own opinion of myself, because I determine the way I am, not anyone else." Chaz Bono. When Sonny and Cher welcomed their little girl Chastity into the world, we don't think that they ever thought that she would want to transition to a he. But that did end up happening, and Chastity started presenting herself as Chaz in the late 2000s. Life before the transition was so hard for Chaz that he still finds it painful to look at pictures of himself as Chastity today. When he was 40 years old, Chaz finally went under the knife to have his removed so that he could truly feel like a man. He even began to receive testosterone shots to make him have facial hair and deepen his voice. Besides being a LGBT rights advocate, Chaz followed in his parents' footsteps and became an actor. He was even the first trans man to ever play a male role in a feature film. Chaz has also been lucky enough to have worked on The Secret Life of the American Teen, The Bold and the Beautiful, and American Horror Story. But how did Cher feel about gaining another son? She's admitted that she had a hard time once Chaz began to transition, because it's a strange change for a mother to go through. Cher even still has trouble using the correct pronouns when talking about it. But one thing's for sure, no one could be more proud of who Chaz has become than his mother. Carmen Carrera. Carmen Carrera is a celebrity trans woman who became famous after appearing on season 3 of RuPaul's Drag Race. She actually used to do drag for years before she finally transitioned after being kicked off of RuPaul's show. The most difficult thing about transitioning in These days, Carmen works as a model and walks down catwalks around the world. But have you heard about the drama that she stirred up with Ru? Carmen found herself in hot water after she called out the drag race for playing a game called Female or She-Male. She said that she-male was an extremely offensive term and that the show should be more respectful of what trans people have to go through. Carmen actually faced a lot of backlash for speaking out, and some of the drag race girls accused her of biting the hand that fed her. We admire her for standing up for the rights of trans people everywhere. All she wanted was for people to think about the language that
Well, no, a drag queen and a transgender are different.
Thankfully, there's no bad blood between her and RuPaul. Carmen
Not really. Well, is, but is it?
If she bumped into her on the streets.
The she-male is like a chick with a dick.
Before Andrea Page transitioned to being a woman, she was known as Andre Page in the fashion world. Andre was one of the only male models in the world who was used on catwalks to show off women's clothing. In fact, he quickly became an it figure due to his androgynous look. But he underwent reassignment surgery in 2014 to finally be able to live his true life as a woman. Andrea told Vogue that transitioning isn't as easy as just going to a surgeon and asking them to change your body parts. She had to undergo psychiatric evaluations and strict testing before she was allowed to get the surgery done. She only told her menswear agency about the operation just 2 weeks before it was done, but they were all super supportive about her becoming a female model. Transitioning is always hard, but it's easier when the people you trust have your back. We admire Andrea for staying true to who she was on the inside, even if she wasn't sure how the fashion world would respond to the change. She actually made history soon after as the first transgender model to be on the cover of GQ Portugal. If she could have a conversation with her younger self, Andrea would tell her that she will one day grow into the woman that she's always wanted to be. Fallon Fox. Fallon Fox is a trans woman who works in a field that has yet to show full acceptance of transgender people. She is a woman's featherweight MMA fighter.
Oh, wow.
Fallon was forced to come out about being transgender after a reporter got wind of her life pre-transition. When Fallon first told her parents that she was transgender, her mother didn't respond well to the news, and her dad told her that she was probably just gay. She was put into gay conversion therapy so that she could be turned back into a straight man. But Fallon knew what she felt inside was right and decided to transition without the blessing of her parents. As the first transgender fighter in MMA history, a lot of people accused her of having an advantage over her female-born competitors. But Fallon argues that she's been doing hormone therapy for so long that there's nothing male about her anymore. The worst part about coming out is that the people she trained with
Exactly, I support that
as a regular woman. She was able to get away with being just another normal female athlete for almost 6 years. The scrutiny that Fallon faces in the MMA world is unacceptable, but we admire her for still continuing to fight. She is showing the world that she will not back down because of transphobia, and she is paving the way for transgender athletes everywhere. Gina Rosero. Before Gina Rosero came out as transgender,
she's
everyone
pretty.
knew her as a model. They only learned that she was a boy at birth when she announced it during a TED Talk back in 2014. Gina was super nervous to give her speech because she knew that it would change her life forever, but she also felt like she was finally about to set herself free. She had gender reassignment surgery.
We've all collectively experienced a pandemic. Even people who weren't on the internet are like TikTokers and everybody's moving and all these
surgery when she was just 19 years old, which is something that the majority of her friends didn't even know before her TED Talk. Her worst fear was that the media would find out the truth about her, which could cause people to not view her as a real woman anymore. Her agents had no idea that she was transgender until her speech happened, but they said that the news didn't change anything. Gina decided to come forward about her past because she wanted to inspire other trans people to live truthfully without feeling ashamed. She was only 5 years old when she first told her mom that she was a girl. Thankfully, her family fully accepted her for who she was. When talking about how she labels herself, Gina admitted that she likes to call herself a trans model instead of a model because she wants to represent the trans community. Her hope for the future is that the fashion world will hire more trans models because their stories need to be told.
Gorgeous.
Erica Irvin. Supermodel Erica Irvin wasn't always known as Erica. She was originally called William before she transitioned back in 2004. With an astonishing height of 6'8", she is the tallest female model in the world. When Erica was thinking about telling the public about her transition, actor Bill Skarsgård told her that she should start by talking about it in Sweden. The Swedish people are super accepting, and they would help her feel comfortable about telling her story. Erica is also an actress, and she played the role of Amazon Eve on American Horror Story Freak Show. Since they were looking for a man to play a woman, she decided to audition for the part dressed as a man. It was only after she was given the part that she told them that she is transgender. On set, Erica was co-stars with the smallest woman in the world.
I remember that.
It's funny to see these two opposites together.
I'm about to say, let me find a little girl to girl.
They get to show the world that they're different and proud. Erica's height used to make her feel like a monster, but she's learned to accept herself for who she is. Sadly, her family was not accepting of her when she transitioned, and she lost contact with them all during that tough period. But Erica doesn't let that get in the way of her happiness. Caitlyn Jenner. Bruce Jenner's transition to Caitlyn Jenner was probably one of the most high-profile transitions ever documented. When Caitlyn was a young boy, she was fascinated by the clothes that belonged to her older sister and mom. She was very confused about what she was feeling inside and didn't know how to deal with it. So she threw herself into athletics and even won an Olympic gold medal in 1976. Caitlyn had 3 marriages that failed miserably due to her unhappiness with herself. She even tried to talk to her second wife about her gender confusion, but Linda wanted nothing to do with it. By the time that Caitlyn started dating Kris Jenner, she started the relationship out by telling Kris that she had been taking hormone pills for the past 4.5 years. However, Kris denies this and has even written a book suggesting that Bruce married her without telling her what was really going on. But the two became a team and they raised their children, the beloved stars of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, together. It was a bit shocking for the Kardashian-Jenner clan to have their dad transition to a woman, but they've all been super supportive of Caitlyn's journey. Caitlyn had everything to lose when she decided to transition publicly, but she still bravely decided to do it when she was 65 years old. She is living proof that it's never too late to be the person that you truly want to be. Chanel West Coast. Do you know that there's a lot of people who think that Lee Norris, the actor who played Stuart Minkus on Boy Meets World, became a trans woman? If you don't remember Minkus, he was the blonde, brainy kid with the goofy glasses. Because of their similar features, there's a rumor going around that Lee Norris became Chanel West Coast. We have to admit that they do kind of look alike, but we have no idea how this rumor started. Lee Norris and Chanel West Coast are 2 separate people with separate careers in their entertainment biz. Lee is still an actor today and was last featured on The Walking Dead, Girl Meets World, and Gone Girl. Chanel West Coast is a rapper and actress, best known for her role as a rapping secretary on Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory. When Chanel was asked to clear up the Minkus rumor by LMNOLA, she said that she feels bad for Lee Norris because people truly believe that he's transitioned into her. Nobody realizes that he still has a budding acting career. That's because the world doesn't even think that he exists in his male form anymore. This all started because someone noticed that the 2 look alike and thought that it would be a funny joke. However, transitioning is a very tough thing for people to go through, and it is not a joking matter. That's all for 10 transgender celebrities we all admire. If you want to watch it...
Wait.
Spoiled ass.
He looks like a flying bat.
He is. He's fucking blitzed.
I know. Categories.
Whoa, what? It's a Wheel of Fortune's worst fails ever.
An ugly child?
Now, you're a school counselor.
Taking a trip to the airport.
Yeah, I know. These are categories win $1,000. Right.
An ace of kidneys.
How long have you known George here?
7 years.
Yeah. Now you are signing, I noticed, and what does that tell us?
That means he's deaf.
Green.
Miners and hoes.
Oh my god.
Fish love? Sorry.
Jenny?
Wish list.
So?
Would you like to solve the puzzle?
Go ahead.
Superman and Spider-Woman.
No.
Superman and Spider-Woman.
Jacob.
Daytona Beach, Georgia.
No. Listen. Yeah. Jill.
Electrical engineer.
There we go.
G for George.
What?
Tom Hanks
The green moon.
Time starts now. A group of pill pushers? This is real fortune, y'all!
And no end. Brandy.
Clown nigger, what the fuck?
Moving on.
Leather mullet.
Bullet.
Leather wallet.
There you
Leather mullet?
Bullet.
No, he said mullet.
All right, Matt, lead in. Give it a spin. Top number 750. Let's look now for 200. Let's go with T for Tom. No. Gabby.
Coming up, thing is the category. Players are ready, band is ready, and here we go. Lolita.
Soft potato. Sorry.
No. Self-portrait. Yeah, that's it. All right.
So potato. No.
That's Robert.
Cake pancake.
No, everybody else. Kate.
Care package.
Yeah, that's it.
This shit's funny. Money.
Very Melinda.
Honey Truffle Bush.
Yeah, that's it.
What the fuck? That guy fell down. He slipped and fell. That shit was hilarious.
Flamingo dance lessons.
Sorry. Ashley, it's your turn.
I'll solve.
Yeah.
Flamingo dance lessons.
Yeah, that's it. And we're going to, there we go. She's got it. So, to explain, what we all heard was, I know I meant to say, but you gave us a G instead of a C.
What the fuck? It's because it's with a G, not with a C. Surf.
Surf and turf. Sure. Where we come.
See it. Surf play, where do we go?
Surf City.
Love it.
City, here we come.
So what do you
I would like to solve the
Okay,
puzzle.
carefully go ahead.
Dopey, grumpy, doc, bashful, happy, sneaky, and sleepy.
What? Sneezy.
Jordan, it's your turn.
I would like to solve.
Well, please do it properly.
Dopey, grumpy, doc, bashful, happy, sneezy, and sleepy.
Yeah. Interesting. Let's have a look.
Jay,
There is a J. If you could solve the puzzle right now, there is a jackpot of nearly $10,000 in addition to the money you have. If not, you have to either buy a vowel or spin the wheel.
I'll solve the puzzle.
Go ahead.
I have The Wine by Johnny Cash.
That is not correct. I'm sorry.
What?
I keep the ends out for the tide fine. They call it good Crowd's going wild. He's just landed on the $1 million wedge, and Paul is one spin closer to the big bucks. Easy peasy. There's only one letter missing.
Spin or solve? I'm going to solve. All right. Cornell Curl Cabinet.
Excuse me? One more time.
Cornell Curl Cabinet.
I beg your pardon.
Cornell Curl Cabinet.
And then the smug dude nailed it.
Corner Curio Cabinet.
Yeah, that's it.
P.
Yeah.
According to Desert.
No, still time.
The
James.
The
It's your turn.
painted.
The pointed desert.
No, you still have time.
I still have time. I like to solve it.
Say it.
The pointed desert.
Not the pointed desert. No matter how many times you say it.
The painted desert.
Dumbass.
Gondola ride through Venice.
Wow.
Let's check your geography knowledge. What country do you think we're sending you to?
Paris. France.
Do we still get it?
Hell no, these people are stupid.
Apparently, you know your husband well. Yeah, we're sending you to Italy.
Hell no.
Yes, there are 2 F's. If you could solve the
Y'all, I'm gonna end this live. I will talk about soon. So then, I'm about to have some dreams. Keep lazy, keep smiling, and do what y'all do best.
Go to the front of the cave.